Hello friends! I'm in a new bathroom with more arm space and better lighting. This is yet again not an FX tutorial. I'm 2 out of 4, which is
not great.
But today's video is gonna be super fun and exciting because I stole it from Nikki Tutorials. Nikki just was about to do a video where she was gonna do a Bob Ross painting on her face, and then she did the Grinch instead. So I'm gonna take the Bob Ross idea. I don't have like painty face makeup, but I do have this palette with lots of colors in it, and I do have the new James and Morphe. I do have the new James and Morphe collaboration palette. So I feel like that's going to be enough colors. That's pretty much every color on the rainbow, so I think I'm set. So I'm going to not waste a lot of time on this intro, and I'm just going to get started.
Hey, welcome back. Certainly glad you could join us today. Have my standard old 18 by 24 inch double prime pre-stretched canvas.
I have a face.
But you use any size that you want. And I've just covered the entire canvas with a very thin, even coat of liquid white.
I think what's better is I have this primer and I have this white face paint. So I'm gonna cover my face in that. Why is this like a better match than my actual foundation? I'm shooketh.
We'll start with our little tiny 2-inch brush today. I'll go right into a small amount of the Indian yellow.
Oh, he's already starting. Tiny 2-inch brush. This.
Brush today. I'll go right into a small amount of the Indian yellow. Just a very small amount.
Indian yellow. Where? Okay.
That's all there is to it. Just make little crisscross strokes, something like that. Okay, now without cleaning the brush, I'll go right into a little bit of yellow ochre.
I'm not done yet. Get a pause while I finish this. I look like a diseased Ninja Turtle, which I didn't even know was my desired aesthetic until right now.
Definitely feeling this.
Without cleaning the brush, a little touch of the bright red. Be careful with the bright red. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous color, but it is so strong. Whew. One tube would turn the whole Atlantic Ocean red.
I was not careful with the bright red.
For the rest of the sky, tell you what, let's do the rest of the sky in, let's use a lavender color. All right, let's go up in here. Now then, I just want to sort of dance this around a little bit. Just let it play and bounce here and there and there and here. There, just wherever.
Up at the top, wherever. Love that. Doesn't matter. Metaphor for life. It doesn't matter.
Now then, today, let's put some clouds up here in the sky. We're going to have a sky that's just gorgeous.
Guys, this looks really bad. I guess we're adding clouds. Gonna go back with this. And an actual paintbrush, because paintbrushes and makeup brushes are the same. They're literally the same. So like, paintbrushes are cheaper than makeup brushes. So.
Up in here. Maybe in our world there lives a big old cloud right up in here. It just sort of floats around, has a good time all day.
Oh, he's just going for it. I guess I'm just going for it.
You know, clouds are one of the freest things in nature, I believe.
Oh, I want to be a little cloud.
But notice I'm not covering up all this nice yellow color. I want some of it to show through the cloud. There.
Guys, I'm a work of art. Wow. Time for more clouds.
Here we got a little more. Very soft, gentle, quiet. There. All right. I get carried away sometime.
Bob Ross, you sweetest, most wonderful person.
All right, let's do this. Let's put a nice dark cloud in here. That contrast it'll sparkle. It'll absolutely sparkle. There.
Guys, I was expecting this to come out looking like a joke. I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna put random rainbows on my face and follow a painting, but my face isn't paper, so it's not gonna even look good. This looks so good. This looks like I have happy little clouds on my face.
And forth and around and around and around. Something like that. I'm gonna put in several little clouds here. You know, one of the earlier shows, I showed the biggest squirrel that I had ever seen. I'm gonna put him up and let you see him again while I'm just gonna be dropping in some of these little things. I won't do anything you don't see. But this rascal.
Hang on. I stopped paying attention for a hot second because I was really focused on blending out my happy little clouds. And all of a sudden there's a squirrel on the screen.
We wasted all of our time up here in the sky. Let's put a little something. I'll just take a little of that lavender since it's going so nice. And let's go down here. And let's just put some of that nice lavender color down here.
Guys, imagine that this doesn't wash off. What am I even gonna do then? Pray for me.
Have a little mountain first. Maybe we'll do a couple mountains. We'll have one that lives far away.
Oh, we're gonna do a little mountain. I'm gonna use this nasty, crusty paint thing.
And then just blend the base of it out. So all you see is a nice silhouette sitting there. Because this one's far away. Quiet little mountain. Quiet little dude. He lives way out there. Then we go up here, and here's a mountain. I don't want it to get too big. I like to paint big mountains, and I sort of have to physically restrain myself sometime. I'll tell you what, let's put a little bit of highlight. I'll use a little bit of that bright red, little white. I don't want much highlight, just enough.
Ooh, highlight.
So we see a little sun zinging right across there. Tiny little amount. There it goes. Zoom. There it goes. A little bit more. Zoom right there.
I'm an artist.
This is art. Art is happening.
Wow.
In our world, we have a little, yep, just touch, pull down. Maybe there's just a little footy hill that lives back here, right below that mountain. Somewhere like that. Just pull straight down.
Something I'm doing is not correct. Wait, I missed the water. How do I do the water? Go back! Water. Am I doing it? I think this is right. How does that look so far? Pretty good, in my opinion.
Let's have some fun. You know me. I like trees. Let's make a tree.
Oh, we're gonna do a little tree.
This is what we're here for.
Maybe in our world, there is now. Maybe there's a little tree, happy little tree, and he lives right there. There he comes. This would be very dark, though. With this kind of sky, you'd almost have silhouettes here. Very dark. have another one that lives right there. There he is. Boy, that tree looks a little sickly. We may have to work on him.
Me.
Just put down here. I'm gonna have some reflections in the water, and you can put them in any old way you want them. There. Oh, some trees on the other side. You know me. I like a old tree here and there. And maybe in our world there's a couple of trees live right there. Now there's 3.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you a story while we do this. Once upon a time, I applied for a job at Ulta and Sephora, and neither of them even called me back. This is why. This is why.
You can just put anything in here. I just wanted to show you mainly today how to do a fantastic sky. Very easy, very quick.
Very easy. Maybe for you. Now I gotta do a bush.
There, I'm just looking for a little highlight color, but I want it to be mostly in the lavender hues. There. Oh, that's nice. It's not too bright, but it's just enough to pull it out, so it shows a little bit.
Little highlights. This is getting substantially worse. I'm disappointing every artist that I've ever met.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Dark green, dark green. I'm gonna come right along in here. Dark green though. Don't make no bright shiny thing this dark. And put the indication here and there and there and here. Some little highlights. Same thing over here. Something like that. See there? All right. A little bit of the liquid white. We'll put in a little indication of some waterline right underneath there. Something like it. Don't need much. Okay, put a little of that green on a fan brush here. And I'm just going to put the indication here and there. Not much. Not much. A little bit of highlight on some of these trees. Just enough so you know there's a little green over here too.
Okay, well this looks really bad. But I'm sure that whatever the next steps are really going to pull it together.
The old clock on the wall tells me it's about time to finish this one and call it a day. I've certainly enjoyed our time together. And I hope you try this one. From all of us here, I'd like to wish you happy painting, and God bless, my friend.
Oh, he's done! Which I guess means that I'm done. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of this. Shall we compare and contrast? Let's do it. Let's compare and contrast. Here's a picture of his painting. Here's my painting. Well, I guess that's it. I say, all in all, I did not a good job. The mountains are pretty good. The clouds are pretty good. Everything else, not so good. Maybe I can find a Bob Ross tutorial that's just clouds and mountains. And then I'll do that. I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to say. So, I'm not gonna say anything else. Bye! Guess what doesn't wash off of skin super easily, even though you're scrubbing really hard and hurting your skin? Really pigmented pressed powders. And guess what I used on my entire face? Really pigmented pressed powders. I did this to myself.